Come one, come all, ladies and gentlemen, I have the finest wares. Would you like to buy maybe I don't know, maybe a little bottle of adhesive? 2 for 1 on that today. Do you want that, sir? There you go, that's for you. How about you, madam? What about a screwdriver? No, not interested in a screwdriver? Can I interest you in a screwdriver, sir? No, not interested, brilliant. Okay, how about a gaming headset for your Xbox 360? You can pop that right on and everyone will hear you in the lowest quality on Halo 3. That got your attention. Yeah, you're liking it now, aren't you? There you go. Stick that on your head. Hey, what about this? Look, look, it lights. Do you like that? Oh, almost got your attention. Look, what? You're interested. I know you like it. You like the fire. Don't be ashamed. I'll do it a special offer for you. $4.99. You look so thirsty. Your hair's thinning. Your mouth's all dirty. I think you need a drink, to be fair. There you go. Drink that down. I love that they can't figure out where I am or who I am or that I'm literally food for them, and they could just try and climb through this window and get me. They're not even trying. You're not even trying to climb through the window. You're the worst zombies I've ever seen. I'm going to come out there and chainsaw you all to death. Coming out. Oh, coming out. Oh, coming out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, okay, that's not great. That's going a bit wrong. Oh my God, that one's still moving. He's got no face. Okay, I think the chainsaw is still a bit scuffed. Yes. Yes, it is. Look at those legs. They're still standing. I'm still standing. You silly sausage. That was better. That was a better cut, wasn't it? Come here, you. Come here. Ah! Take that, and you. Ah! Get dead. Okay, this is cool. The chainsaw's always good. Even if it's a bit glitchy, it is always fun. This is the selling point of this game. What is that thing I can see flashing in the sky? Probably that. Probably that. That is... oh, yeah, that's going right into the sky. Okay, maybe they haven't fixed everything with this patch. Maybe they haven't fixed everything with this patch. There's still work to be done. Beardo Banjo. Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution, running natively on the Quest 2 after the first major patch has dropped. Now, I haven't actually showcased the Quest 2 version on this channel at all. This is the first time I'm doing it. I had actually intended to do so much sooner, but to be honest with you, I saw the Quest 2 version come out. I saw the reaction it was getting from audiences. There were bugs, there were invisible zombies, you could see seams within the world, the graphics just weren't up to the standard that the audience and fans were expecting of this version, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to hold fire for a while, and I'm going to continue, selfishly, to play the early access PC VR version that I was granted by Skydance. Now that version that I have access to is also very buggy. It's a very early PC VR build, but it does look a darn sight nicer than the Quest 2 version, so I've continued my playthrough there. However, Skydance reached out to me, and a bunch of other VR content creators, and said, hey look, we know there were problems with the Quest 2 version at launch, we really want to fix them, we are working on it, just about to drop a patch, would you like to spread the word about that patch to tell people that we are trying to fix things, and we'll pay you to do so. And I said, hell yeah, I love money, as long as I'm allowed to make an honest video, and you're not telling me to say anything in particular, then I'm happy to come in and check it out, and show my audience, you guys, VR lovers, what the game looks like and runs like now on the Quest 2 post-patch. Now, I always love to be honest with you guys. I've probably taken less than 10 pieces of paid promotion since I've been working on this channel, and I've been doing this for about 4 years, so I am very, very picky about the kind of paid promotions I do, and I was happy to do this one because it allows me to make an honest video where I just show you some gameplay after the patch has dropped. This is the patched version of the game, and you can now make an informed decision as to whether you want to pick up the game in the state that it's in now, or revisit it, or maybe rebuy it if you got a refund at launch and weren't happy, and I'll just be honest with what I'm finding. We're going to play probably 1, maybe 2 missions today, get some zombie action going, see how the game holds up, and I'll just share my honest opinions about the game post-patch, and about the game in general, because I do have some feelings. I've been playing it a lot on PC, and yeah, I've got some kind of theories as to why this one probably hasn't landed as well as the first one did. The first one was monumentous, like, I absolutely love that game. It is one of the best VR games that we have, and this one kind of landed with probably not the big splash that I thought it would, therefore probably not the big splash that Skydance thought it would. You know, I think this game actually looks better when you've got the torch on. Like when the torch is on, even in the middle of the day, things just look a lot sharper, a lot cleaner. It eliminates some of the fog. Even the first chapter had quite a lot of fogging. And this does kind of cut through that, even though it's kind of weird that you would have the torch on in the middle of the day. It does help the game look a little bit better. Oh, hello, son. How you going? Oh, God, I don't have any weapons on me. Hold on. Now, the zombie models still look good. Again, like not as good as the PC VR version, but they do still look good. Can I hold you? Can I hold you in my hands? Can't flop his mouth around like you can on PC. But yeah, like the zombie models, your own hands, watch, the weapons, like all of those things look really, really nice. Just the world doesn't look great. Shut up, you. Oh, oh. And for me, those kind of bullets and muzzle flashes, they need some work. There's actually no muzzle flash, I don't think. It looks a little bit weak. If you bought this game at launch and maybe you encountered issues and you kind of didn't like what you saw and you're interested to know what is covered in the patch notes for this big patch that's just dropped, please have a look in the description down below. The full patch notes are there, or a link to the patch notes, so you can read into it and kind of make a informed decision as to whether or not you're ready to come back and check this one out post-patch. Take that, you little sausage! You little sausage! Slap you right on the chin. Right, let's go and kill this Pawn King man. I'm probably not going to kill him. Who's chasing me now? Who are you? What's wrong with you, mate? Oh, it's gone for his arm. Oh, okay, that's not how anything was meant to play out just then. Sorry, mate. Right, that'll do, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's go and confront Sonny Jim. Get instant cash. We buy gold. Gold is literally worthless, probably, in a zombie apocalypse world. Would it be? I think everything would be, except for food, maybe. Oh, hello, medicine. Food and medicine. They are the only commodities that actually mean anything in this terrifying apocalyptic state. I can't help but notice you are definitely not the Pawn King. Sign says Pawn King. You are somebody else entirely. Let me get that. Let me get that, just in case she tries to start trouble with me. Hello, who are you? What do you want from me?
Thanks for coming.
That's all right.
Seriously, my dad's in the back.
Okay.
He's fucked up.
Send him out. I'm here to kill him. I'm here to stab him in the head. He set me up with an ambush, mate.
Tell him I'm here.
Go tell him.
I need to talk to him.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Do it.
We need to talk.
Who the fuck's here?
The tourist person!
I'm here.
Jesus. I can't talk. My fucking nuts.
He set you up. Obviously. Which is totally not okay. But he's sick.
Got it.
Desiree. Now. Jesus.
Sorry. I gotta go.
So I didn't get to kill the Pawn King. He's got diarrhea right now. He's shitting in a bucket in that back room. And he's made his... Is it his daughter? I'm not sure who she is to him. He's made that lady clean it up for him. So now I need to go to locate Desiree's mum, Lola, in Via Corolla, and find the exile encampment by following the UV spider symbols. And I have to go at night time. It's the worst time to go anywhere. That is the oh my god, what's this about? What's this little party for? Christ, okay, come on. What's wrong with your mouth? Oh, it's your tongue. Disgusting. You're next. Oh. You're next. You're next. Come on, one at a time. That's it. I've got enough for everyone. Come on. You're hesitant now. You're hesitant now because you know... Oh, you know what's coming. And you. Come on. That's it. Good lad. There we go. Okay. That's cool. How the hell am I supposed to see anything? It's so dark here. This is ridiculous. Okay, and I need to use the stupid UV mode. Oh, okay, I'm looking for the spiders. Right, that's fine. Oh, these are cool. I like these flares. Right, off we go. Now, I don't really have a point of reference as to whether this is better than the game was before the patch dropped, because I never played the Quest 2 version prior to that patch dropping. So, yeah, I'm a little clueless as to whether this is better, but I wanted to make this video just to kind of share my honest thoughts about the game in general, because... As I say, it's out now. It was my most anticipated Quest 2 game of the year, my most anticipated VR game of the year. Come on, there we go, one in the head. And I must admit, when it came out, for me personally, it didn't kind of land with me and leave me feeling as immediately excited as I hoped it would. And I think that's mainly because it's so similar to the first game. Hello. Oh, nice. Lovely big clump of moss there. I'll take that with me. Right, let's follow these spiders. Let's not muck around here. I don't like being out at night time, so we're just gonna do this nice and quick, and then we'll get back. Oh, dead person. Very nice. Another spider. We'll get back into safety, and we'll come out when it's nice and bright. I just hate being out here at night. It's gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh my god, what are these noises? Give me that dead rat, please. Oh, I hate it. Why are these people dead? Why is she dead, just floating? Okay, well the patch hasn't fixed everything, you know. Still some issues. We've got a little floaty person here. I imagine they're probably supposed to be sitting on the boxes. This one looks okay. That thing there looks see-through, so that probably wouldn't have killed them. From the side it's a pole, from the front it's nothing, it's just his chest. Who went to all the effort of going around painting these spider signs everywhere, eh? Ah, must have taken bloody ages. Oi. Christ. Come on now, I could really do with not travelling around at night. This is just not good. Okay, down there. Ugh. Okay, down this little horrible corridor. Bit tight. A little bit tight, don't like it. Do you know what I really don't like? I don't like the chimes. I don't like the church bells. That's creeping me out more than anything. That's more creepy than the zombies. Oh! Hello? Are you friendly? I mean, I don't really know what to do in this situation. Kill you all, I guess. That's probably the only... Oh, Jesus. Come on now. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to follow the... Oh, shit. Who's there now? I don't know where they are. Over there? Did I get them? Sounded like a headshot. Couldn't see anything. It was pitch black. That was the luckiest kill I've ever achieved. I couldn't see them. I just kind of knew roughly where they were. And aimed my gun. Shot a bullet. Everything came good. Okay. Spiders. Spiders. This is such a wild goose chase. This is ridiculous. How long have I been following these spiders for? Okay, down here. Yeah, great. Dark again. Put the crowbar in my... Oh, my back's full. Right, this must be it. Got a spider symbol. Got a door. Hello? Hello, spider lady. Oh. This might be the spider lady house. There's a photo frame there. What does that mean? Hello? Lovely bath. Okay, what we got here? D. I'm sorry. Couldn't wait any longer. Somebody rained hell on Via Corolla. Another old town all over again. City's going to burn down before they're through. Talbot's got us on the move, though. Out to the bayou to start fresh. There's a whole world out there, beyond the cesspit. Maybe I'll see you there one day, God willing. Much love, baby girl, Lola. Okay, so the spider lady isn't even here. She, like, upped and left. She has moved on because this place was too much of an absolute shit show for her. What a waste of my time. What an absolute waste of my time bringing me out here. Bring Lola's note. Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Okay, going home. Now the real question is, how do I get out of here? Boat's over there, so I need to get out into the street. Can I go through this little gap? That does not look like I can traverse through that. Oh, I can! Yes, brilliant, okay. Now I just head to the end of the road, take a right, go home. Go bloody home. Right, I'm going to come out in the daytime. How are you supposed to appreciate whether the game looks any better when it's pitch black like this? Hello, mate. Hello. You alright? Stay down. Now, I did read that one of the things that was really wrong with the game when it launched was how it kind of wasn't dark at nighttime. Or it wasn't dark enough. And it definitely feels like it's dark now. So hopefully the people who found that it wasn't scary enough at nighttime, hopefully they're going to be happy with the changes that have been made here. Because it's... Oh my god, I'm so bad at aiming. It's definitely dark now. Definitely dark now. Come on, zombies. Oh shit, there's far too many of you. That's it, stop. Right, I'm getting out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. There's the bloody bell. Why is the bell there and not in a church? What's going on here? Now, I know one thing a lot of people complained about was that the chainsaw kind of cut zombies and enemies in a really weird way. I don't actually know that they've fixed that, but let's see if they have. Okey-doke. See if they have, shall we? Let's cut some zombies up. Oh, come off it. Okay, still get a little bit of that weird kind of stretchy tearing. Just trying to do a head. That looks pretty clean now. It looks pretty good. That was quite a good one. Okay. Oh my lord, you're so dead! You are the deadest person I've ever seen. Your boots are lovely though. I like the little love hearts on them. Right, where are the zombies? I want to cut up some zombies with a chainsaw and there's no zombies. Look. Oh. Hello, you're armoured. Ah, shit. Ah, how about that? How about that? Oh god. Okay, I don't know who they were. They weren't... Oh, that's not... Okay, well that's a new thing. I've not seen that before, that particular kind of glitching. It's like all his guts are attached to that one hand, and they're spraying downwards in a beautiful fashion. Take that. His top half looks good, though. Top half looks amazing. Hello there, right. Let's chop you right down the middle. I know that's an issue. That wasn't right down the middle. Okay, your head's kind of in half. Your brain's out. I can see your brain. But it isn't quite what I wanted to achieve. Oh, this is the best kind of experimenting. Okay, right down the middle, please. That isn't down the middle either. Okay, that cuts their heads in a really strange way. They kind of don't come off. Right, let's try one between the legs and up. Oh, that just went all wrong, didn't it? Leg came off, though, beautifully, and half the face did. Lovely, love it, love it. I think the chainsaw, even if it is glitchy, and even if it is producing some kind of weird cutting animations... Oh my god! Okay, no, it's still absolutely scuffed as all hell. That's insane. It turned that one zombie into 2 zombies. There's now 2 zombies there.
Where are you at, tourist?
Oh, stop talking to me. Shush, I'm cutting up zombies. Okay, yeah, there's clearly still some work to be done, especially around the chainsaw and the way in which these zombies fall in half. I saw a few people complaining about that. I don't actually think this has been addressed in the patch notes that have just been released. Oh my god, it's getting worse! It's funny, but that is so bizarre that it's still happening. Okay, let's see if we can find one more, see if this is just a fluke. 2 in a row fluke. Right, please don't split into 2 zombies, because that would be really weird. He's turned into 3 zombies. That's even weirder. This is now a duplicating chainsaw that's duplicating zombies. This is amazing. Is it only when I go through the body? Well, that one was fine. What's going on? Okay, so it seems this first big patch hasn't fixed everything. There are still some weird bugs, glitches, graphical issues, and apparently duplicating zombies when you... Lovely. When you chop them up with a chainsaw. Now, as I said, I don't think this particular patch addressed any chainsaw issues, but I know it's high on players' agendas, because ultimately, I was very excited for Saints and Sinners Chapter 2. And then it came out, and it kind of didn't hit me with the impact that I thought it was going to. I was so hyped to come into this game. I was so hyped to revisit this world. Oh, shit. And it launched, and I've been really enjoying my time with it, but it didn't have the same impact that the first game had. And I genuinely think that's down to the fact that it isn't kind of a true sequel. It's a 1.5, if you will. It's taking place in pretty much the same world. It's not a drastic departure in a whole new location with brand new mechanics. It's the same mechanics in mostly the same environments with the same zombie models, you know, these same arms that we've seen, this same backpack that we've seen, a lot of the same weapons and crafting benches that we've seen, and the gameplay loop is almost identical. It's a very good gameplay loop, but I think a lot of people probably wanted or were expecting like a full-fledged sequel rather than what feels a bit more like an add-on, like a DLC add-on. And I think in the fullness of time we will get that. Oh, take that, you shit. But that kind of isn't what Chapter 2 is. And I think if there's anyone else out there like me, I'm sure there are more people out there like me, the reason this probably hasn't landed as well as the first game did is because it feels so similar to that first game. You know, if it was set in New York City or a completely different environment with some new zombie models and drastically different mechanics, I think it would be a different story. But that kind of isn't the case. However, when you get into the game more and you start kind of pushing past these early few missions, I do actually think Chapter 2 is a better game than the first game based on its storytelling. It's got a much tighter story, a much more engaging story, and some real kind of antagonists that you want to take on and you want to kind of face off against. And I think that really drives it as a single-player game more than the first game did. The first game felt a little bit looser in terms of its story. So I do think Chapter 2 is actually a better game than the first one. But it takes a little while to get going. And if you went into it with the expectation that you're getting a sequel, I do understand why you'd be disappointed. Look, it's you when you were a baby. I found this in a house, and on the back there's a note from your mum telling you that she doesn't love you anymore, basically. So you read that, enjoy it, soak it in. And give me another fetch quest, please. I know you're going to, like,
Jesus.
It's not even surprising at this point.
Do you think she made it out?
No, I think she's dead. Give me a fetch quest. Rampart Union High School, the absolute worst place in the entirety of Saints and Sinners. Right, I think I'm going to leave it here. Now, I didn't want this to be a particularly long video. I just wanted to create some Quest 2 gameplay post-patch for you guys to look at and kind of make an informed decision on. I know this game kind of didn't land as well as the original did with its core audience, to be perfectly honest, and the Quest 2 performance wasn't great. Lots of crashing, lots of bugs, lots of visual issues, and Skydance are working to put that stuff right. Now, I've seen some weird stuff in this video so far. I don't think patch 1 has fixed all the issues. There are still strange things going on when you chop up zombies. I've seen floating NPCs. I've seen floating items within the world. I have still seen a few seams. And this environment in particular, with the kind of the red hue or the reddish orange hue, doesn't look great. The bluish grey hue environments, which is what the first game looked like, almost all the environments were that colour, they look pretty good. But these kind of reddish orange areas, something about them on the quest, they look very, very murky. I think there's definitely still some work to be done here, just to clean these up and try to improve that draw distance. If it's possible, I think that would go a long way to improving the reception of this game, because for me, it is these kind of orangey, dusk-looking areas that I struggle with visually. They do look very murky. It reminds me a lot of... oh, what was the game I played and it really bugged me? Swordsman VR. When Swordsman came to Quest 2, I gave the game a hard time because it was very, very foggy. And I can't let this game off just because it's Walking Dead and I really enjoyed the game, because this looks very similar to that. So I think there is still some work to be done in the visuals department. Zombies do look pretty crisp. You know, the weapon models look pretty great, your hands look pretty good, and the gameplay loop is still as crisp and sharp and enjoyable as ever. Once you've been in here for a bit, you kind of start to forget the visual because the game is so engaging and fun to play, and when you get your hands on a chainsaw, oh my god, and start mucking around with that, things just get, oh no, better and better. We're in the wrong hands. I'm not left-handed. Oh, sugar. Change hands. Christ, this is terrible. This is, can't speak, it's all going wrong. Ah, oh, bloody heck. Hello, you. Go to sleep. Now, as I say, when you get into the game and you really start playing it and you let it completely pull you in and you become immersed, you do kind of forget that the visual isn't quite up to par, but that isn't excusing it. It should be better if Skydance can get it looking better than it does currently. Some of these textures are still super low res, and there is still a lot of fog, even in these indoor areas. That's a lot of fogging for a room that I should be able to see from this side to that side. I do really hope that Skydance will continue to improve the game and continue to improve the performance on the Quest 2. I fully trust that they will. They're a great dev team, they're very receptive to audience feedback, so please keep that feedback coming. Leave reviews on the MetaQuest store, speak to them in Discord, and flag any bugs and issues that you encounter when you're playing the game, and I'm confident that they will continue to work on it, and eventually we will have the Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 experience that we all ultimately want. Hello, you. Can I get you with one of these explosive ones? Oh, that's gone far too high. That was a waste. That was far too high as well. That was right in your face. Blow up. Oh, they're noisemakers. Okay, they're not explosive ones. I thought it was going to explode her face. Brilliant. What a waste. Okay. No, that's ruined my whole night. I'll leave the video here because I've encountered another bug. There is still work to be done. So, can you see that hole through the ceiling there? That isn't supposed to be there, and all the furniture comes in. There are still some issues with Saints and Sinners Chapter 2. The game itself, the gameplay, is still great. And as I say, once you've been in here and once you're immersed and you're really getting into it, it's the Walking Dead VR experience that we all enjoy. That core gameplay loop is there, but in terms of performance and bugs and issues, patch 1 has started to lay a great groundwork, but it hasn't resolved everything. And it's going to take time for that to happen. I'm happy to keep coming back and checking this out. They don't have to pay me every time. But in all honesty, I want this game to reach the point where all of its fans and everyone who loves this franchise can play it and have a great time and not have to worry about the fog, the visuals, pop-in, items in rooms disappearing, zombies duplicating when you chop them in half with chainsaws, floating NPCs, floating items. That kind of stuff's still there. A lot of the core issues that plagued the game at launch, like invisible zombies and quest items disappearing and NPCs sitting through tables and all that kind of stuff, that feels like it's being polished up, but we're not quite there yet. We'll get there. I do believe that Skydance can do it. They're a dedicated team, and as I say, they want your feedback. Hopefully you've enjoyed this look at Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 post-patch. I'm kind of beating a dead horse by saying this over and over again, but yeah, it isn't quite there, if I'm perfectly honest. It's getting there, but not quite there. I'm confident they'll get it there, but it's going to take a bit more time. Please do leave a like. Oh no, that just ran out on me right there. Holy shit. Please do leave a like, leave a comment and hit subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Take that, you cock and ball bastard. Why has he got his legs tied together? What's that about? I'll see you very soon for another one. Please do check this game out, but be aware that this is the product that's currently available. I'm confident it will get better, but just be aware that there are still some bugs, some seams, some glitches and some issues plaguing what would otherwise be a very worthy follow-up to one of my favourite VR games of all time. Take care, guys. See you very soon. Sweet dreams.